And yep, here we go again. Right, folks. We this is fun. I mean, last stream we talked about a show I'd rather not mention again because no matter what, people avoid associate me with it. But yeah, enough about that. As you can tell from the icon, it's not about any of my favorite icons anymore. This is just about myself and the stuff that I never really appreciated back then because yes, hello everybody. Yeah, I'm gonna start it off right now with some of you true fans are the reasons why I even decided to come back. I mean, sure, I did come back to YouTube after seeing Our Poops content, but that was like before shit went down the toilet. People always saying like, haha, you're just like copying over YouTubers. It was never my intention. It was never my intention to copy any other people's content. I'm just saying this right now. I only made these like my own take on those videos because it's just the guys that I looked up to. Seeing all this stuff that many YouTubers could make. But no, in the end, it all just turns into a shit show. Oh yeah, that specific person is definitely the reason why I'm not very comfortable with making content as I used to. Because he starts off by re-uploading stuff like... For example, he re-uploads The Dark Times, which is just a lame Shed 17 ripoff with inaccurate subtitles. And apparently, according to him, the word boy is racist. So my stupid mind was like, oh, what's the other thing? And I just used the... Oh, God. Some of you might have already seen the Dark, not the one I put in the description, and even the one... I'm talking about the Dark on me. Next is Bosher, please don't be furious, angry again. I'm not even angry or furious. I'm just I'm just sad. I'm just really sad. Okay. And it's just a little from someone close to Seb. After all that happened, he's a groomer, holds up multiple sexual assault allegations against him. He's a fucking idiot, to say the least. And then there's just these people like that still post that same fucking clip of myself, like even one just today, like earlier today. Do you think that people want to just define me just because of that one fucking clip? The only reason why I came back to YouTube as Bosher Studios in the first place is just be continued doing what I do best, make YouTube poops, all that stuff. I used to love it, but now I don't know anymore. Why should we care about you? Yeah, even back then, I didn't even care much about my own fans and all that stuff. Because holy shit, back then I was only making videos for myself and all that stuff. I mean, what? Jin had been Beta, why are you streaming late at night? I don't know. I don't know. Dream will not this. No, no, this is gonna rage again. Nah, no rage this time. None of that stupid, haha, funny rage like 2020 stuff. Haha, funny. Where's the fucking funny? And I'm not even laughing or even angry. I'm just really sad. I'm just really, really sad. Because it all went from me quitting YouTube, and then after all that, Sebastian just goes ahead and does all this. Are people really that fucking blind? What have I been trying to do, like, on my previous channel? I just make content. Make content, not just for, like, myself, but for, like, anybody. Uh, I could just make a video, all that stuff, but you know me, I'm just too fucking lazy to do it. I'm sorry you've been through the ringer, Chief, from and on, and this whole thing's still not for you. And that's why you stream. Didn't you, like, ask me that, Jaden? You already asked me, like, why I'm streaming at night. I'm telling you that I just don't know. Oh my god, it wasn't my intention to plagiarize other YouTubers. And when you think about it, like, it started off with Oishi Daixi, like, return or something. Then from start to very end, and then Thomas's downhill with Train to London, and then the Alfred trilogy. I basically copied myself, recycling really shitty scripts. Why do you think the crash for Thomas was similar to Cars 3? Haha, yeah. Ever thought of that? Didn't think so. And don't get me started on the whole pedophile stuff. I mean, what are you seeing? Like in like click on those links in the description, and then tell me that I'm the pedophile. Like, just go ahead. I don't even care anymore. And you're going to remember in that specific, in some of those specific clips that was in a doc of myself, I did fucking worse. I mean, no, fucking hell. I was young and stupid. Okay. That's all you just need to understand. I was young and fucking stupid. That's it. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know about me. Some people just don't fucking get it. Hell, even back then, I probably was still stupid too. Like, how else was I supposed to respond to someone saying that, oh, apparently the word boy is considered racist? I fell for it. I fell for his freaking stupidity and even went to a war. You know, I'm not even like gonna say anything about like all the sexual stuff and that because last time I did that, that was fucking meme to death. I mean, you saw that latest post about how apparently drawing certain bits on a train is like considered telling the truth, but no, people are gonna meme the shit out of it. I mean, hey, it's not like there's so many other people that have done it. Like, go to a specific website, search up Thomas and Friends, and congratulations. You finally opened your mind and see that I'm not the only one who does that kind of stuff. Fan art of some characters that are sentient locomotives. And then, look, I know you've been a lot, and I'd be upset if someone held a grudge against me. We know you've changed, but some people don't want to accept it because they have too much hate inside them. Well, looking at that someone, yeah. Oh man. Snurch Zane, here's a question. If you're okay with answering them, when people ask to make an Alfred for, but you made it clear you don't want to, but they don't care, do you think they are you human? I feel like people just don't fucking care. Even though someone right now is like currently making an Alfred 4 for me, even though it's not canon to my own Thomas timeline. Yeah, Alfred 4 is not happening. Although, what if I told you that Alfred 4 already fucking happened? It's called Thomas's Magical Christmas Discovery. But hey, leave that to be archived. Archived for some reason, along with my newer Thomas videos, because it's not like I'm just gonna have them on my computer in case anything happens to them. No, just have someone else archive them for me. Oh my god. And Bosher, you had to realize that your fandom is full of children and you have to be careful. What if I don't want a community full of children? I feel like in some of my videos I made it clear that I just don't want a fandom that like full of children. And I can already think of a George Carlin quote to go along with it, but I'm not even gonna say it in case some moron decides to take this out of context. But I'm sure you know the quote anyway. But yeah, I just don't give a shit about my Alpha trilogy anymore. Cause again, it started off as a Oishi.exe movie, then a shitty two-part of Thomas movies, and then the trash fire that we got. Bro, the first thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna make it clear again because I'm guessing someone just didn't get the memo. If you think that I'm still a pedophile, again, click the links in the description. Though I guess if you're young, then just don't click it, but I feel like you'll just do it anyway out of curiosity. Can you start making the Alfred videos not for kids? I mean, it just happens. I don't remember when, but yeah, it just happened. For some reason Alfred 2 didn't get that treatment, but yeah. I mean, I've already planned to do a Thomas four-parter, oh my god. Again, certain someone I'm not even gonna name, click the link in the description. And hey, also, thanks for saying my full real name, buddy. And if I'm honest, I don't even know why I'm even in prison anyway. Even if I were to be in prison, then I'd have no reason to be. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Anyway, moving from that stupid shit, General G Bananas. Well, at least Bosch, you moved on and redeemed just like I've done the same like last year. Everyone known about me, but is forgetting. Anybody didn't care. I started. Okay. I know people are just gonna say, oh, well, that's not a good excuse. This is the only excuse I got. I was not in the right mindset, okay? That's why I did those stupid, like, drawings. It may not be a good excuse to some people, but it's the best I've got. So, shut up. Anyway, no word. It's like a bit late, but hey, we got someone here. And Junior says, hey, so... And I thought we were gonna do it in VC on Discord. Yeah, it's fine. We could just do it here instead, because people really need to know. At least deserve to know. I was gonna call you, hang on. That's the only way I can use my mic. Oh, okay then. If you make the audio from there go through your mic. Well, I suppose we might as well try that. Though that'll mean I have to unplug the mic.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, it works.
Don't know if any of you could hit him, but
Well, I can hear it from places. You can hear the thing. This room. How many people are in this room?
15 so far.
Oh, good.
I was now changed to 16.
Hello, everyone. It's me.
Attention freaks, it's me.
I was involved in the Bosher drama. No, not the Bosher drama, but like I had drama with Seb before.
Jacob Wolf asks, can anyone tell me about why Seb was doing all of this?
I don't know.
Yeah, even I have no idea, because I think all this was happening after I left YouTube.
Wasn't it like started with you because like, you know, you were doing some questionable stuff back then? I just wanted to make like a exposed video for you, I guess. That's what I think anyway.
I don't know.
Well, I'm in another situation here. Anyway, if you guys don't know me, which you probably don't, I was involved with Sep after the Bosher drama. I like Sep had another drama after Bosher was involved. a game I made called Jonathan's Adventure. It's like really complicated and stuff. And if I can, I would probably tell everything that I remember. I have told this countless times, I think. Only new ones, but I mind to like do a recap again. Did that start? Was it in like 2020?
Somewhere around there.
Yeah, I thought so. Not gonna lie, I think like the only thing I remember from the video we made about you was like, well, it was the start of either the start or the fucking thing he said like in the name of Bosher Studios, which is like really fun to me, but that's what I'm super.
Also, I should say too that people like would probably just go to me and just say, "Oh, Bosher, why are you always like so stuck in the past?" Like, come on, tell that to those people that still think that funny Rage 2020 video is funny. Oh, there we go. Spirit Fanboy 35. Has Seb been bothering you? This is a bit of good news, but after all this, no, Seb has not been bothering me ever since.
Yeah, actually, because like only after the drama, I guess he didn't want to be like well, he didn't want to be remembered for the Bosher drama, but like from what I know, like everyone that joined his Discord server was like just talking about the drama, like yeah, remember the Bosher thing and all that. It got so bad he had to like purge the entire thing, like his entire server.
I don't think he'd bother. Yeah, especially with the stuff that's going on around him. Yeah, and people have been saying that they wanted him dead, but I'm not one of those people.
I'm not legally allowed to say where lawyers.
People have been saying that I'm the one that needs help when really it's Seb that needs freaking help.
I think because you both need help in like different ways, but I don't know. I don't know what's up. I don't know if he was like changed because this behavior has been going on for like since 2019. What I uncovered.
So pretty much a year after I started my last channel. That's how long the whole beef between me and Seb had been. So overlapping, but just talking beggars. Good old Ben. Okay, let's just forget about the negative stuff and think of something calming like listening to music.
Like the Beatles. Fucking Ben, what are you doing here? I realized I thought you like it was just somebody who was like me talking bad and yeah, okay, that's funny. No, it's just.
If I agree, I mean he don't deserve any more stress. He was minding his own business. Yep, because back then, why do you think I ended up snapping at a voice actress for not getting the lines that I wanted for Alfred 3? Because holy shit, I may have not been young at that point, but I was still fucking stupid. You should keep your head up, ho ho ho. Why did I almost say it like Santa? One question though, why did you say the N-word? Alright, context for the other clip of myself. Because someone in fucking chat called me racist way before I even said it twice. Or if you're talking about the other one that was on Twitter, because, apparently according to Seb, calling someone a boy is racist. So, I guess the short answer is just, I don't know. But hey, there are other YouTubers. There are other YouTubers that have definitely said that. PewDiePie.
Yeah, it's something like it. Yeah, I guess depending on how long ago it was, I don't think it matters anymore.
You're right. Also, there'll be like a video out tomorrow, and I think I'm like somewhere finishing it. Why couldn't I have just done it like earlier? I don't know.
Classic Clown. If you want to talk about the generator, that was the generator. He isn't a YouTuber or anything, but like, he's. I have seen stuff you don't really want to know.
Honestly, so have I, because I could also definitely think of people that are worse than me.
I think I could probably tell these people like what Seb has been, what Seb did after. Because like, I think he got like worse over the years. I guess as time passed.
Yeah.
Like, Yeah, what happened after the Bosher? Yeah, when I was like involved with him and stuff.
For some reason, I thought of like the Thomas episode "Dirty Work" when I thought of myself leaving, but then after all that, Seb just did all that shit. Basically, Seb was Diesel and I was Duck.
Yeah, before that, yeah, I'm gonna tell Sophie.
And Thomas at Thomas FNAF. Yes, I said FNAF because, well, I'll just say on the Discord calls I would just call you Thomas Fanf. But anyway, all right, I have to go. Bosher, you now have everyone's respect by making apology videos and streams. Now I understand why you decided to do this live stream, and I'm sorry that you go through it. So yeah, hopefully this will be like the last fucking time I would do any of these apology like streams and stuff, because Christ's sake, I do not want to go through these kind of dramas again, because already said before, but this channel is just about moving forward. And anyway, interesting fact, Kane Fan was originally going to voice Mr. Matt in the new story of Alfred 3. Yes, he was. But he didn't prove to be a nice person, I guess. I mean, he did make those Timothy movies, so I mean, he's not that bad compared to someone like Mr. Cool Blue. Or even, to my own knowledge, Darby Vanity. To be honest, people only want apology videos and streams for the sake of having power and feeling better, thinking they are the good guys of the story. Okay, well, I'm telling you this right now. Like, all of this shit was just a lose-lose situation. Like, I had my share of bad stuff. I left, and then he ended up doing bad stuff, so. But hey, I'm not. At least I don't have like a guitar with me to like recreate that one specific apology video. That was like sort of a meme. And I ain't like Logan Paul as well. Spirit fan. And for I think you were misunderstood. Exactly. Yeah, that was the guitar I was thinking of, the ukulele. I may pronounce that wrong, but come on, my English isn't usually that good.
Are you from like what? From like at least a country that speaks English, right?
Yep.
Oh.
I mean, if I were to use a quote to summarize myself, it'd be the Sandman from Spider-Man 3. I'm not a bad guy. Just had bad luck. Also, I feel like I was gonna say this, but I was like interrupted. But there will be like a 4-part Thomas story movie planned, but Who knows, maybe a specific B12 might return, but it's not an Alfred 4. Okay? Think of it as like a soft reboot. Like retconning almost everything, because like I said, let's be real, the Alfred trilogy was shit. But I guess if you still like it, then it's not my problem. And as long as you're doing what you love doing, fair, then that's good. Yeah, well, like I said, there's a video that I've planned that'll be coming out sometime soon or later. John told me about this happening. Sebastian is streaming.
In the name of Bosher Studios?
Please, Bosher Studios is no more. Even that someone that made 2 AI covers of myself still call me Bosher Studios, for God's sake.
Oh, hi, here's Opie. How you doing?
Alright then. Hence why I would like to own your old trilogy, and you can reboot your canon. I mean, obviously not right now, because I still got a bizarre Chinese trip to work with. Speaking of which, why is not many people like watching it? Come on. Though at the same time, I ain't that desperate for views. I ain't that sort of YouTuber. Like our worth for some Americans. Yeah, to explain why V couldn't be with us, but yeah, it's fine, I guess. More people will probably spread it around Twitter. Oh boy.
I don't like Twitter. I don't like Twitter.
I don't like Twitter either. And Seb is definitely one of those reasons why.
No, I don't think Seb is active on Twitter anymore. Hope not.
Oh, there you go. Dylan, where is the bizarre Chinese trip video? Is it out? Not yet. Still working on it, but the video I've been worked on will promote the movie, so don't worry about that. It's just that unlike the Rosen games, where I actually had the original material to work with, this movie, the Noble Venture's like gone. Like no one was able to archive it. But yet my current Thomas videos have been archived for some reason. Let me tell you, if you could just archive my newer Thomas videos, why couldn't you've archived the Noble Venture? Again, I'm not giving out names. And how do we archive your videos? I could just keep them on my computer, so just don't worry about it.
Yeah, upload into like archive.org or something.
I did see Twitter try to cancel someone for liking women. What? I'm sorry. What? Oh. What the fuck have we done to this earth?
Bosher.
Yep.
Can I tell my story what's up now?
Yeah, go ahead, because like it said in the description, that I'm not the only one that's been manipulated.
By the way, V was also involved with Bosher. No, with Gregory Sebastian. Probably be here. Sophie's already told them about the stream. Maybe they'll join. I don't know. But for now, I'm the only guest here. I guess we'll just start then. So I met Zeb in 2018 around there. I was in in Pearls. Remember Pearl from the Bosher drama. I was friends with Pearl. I met Pearl in 2017 in a server that was really fucked up. I don't have time to talk about that, but it was bad, but at least it gave me friends that I'm still friends with today. That's one of the things especially from that. Anyway, back then I didn't talk to Seth that much. I was he was thrown in the middle of the Bosher drama, which I definitely did not help by re-uploading the video that Bosher made to Seb and Pearl. I think that's unlisted now, but I do remember Bosher making a Twitter video a shit post about it that was practicing something at the time. A couple of years later, who else is there? Nobody else. Me and Bosher. Anyway, a couple of years passed, and it's 2020, 21. Let me see this. Seb started I need to turn on the audio for a moment, so I won't be able to hear you, Bosher, so I can just explain better because I can hear myself. Okay. I think we should be good. Okay. 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 So a couple of years passed. It's like 2021, and I get a message from like a group chat that was in V, like an year ago. V and Seb, Seb's partner at the time, were making a stream, and I was there. I remember. And recently, apparently, V was like exposed for was Seb and his partner at the time. Uh, exposed V for some stuff that later on turned out to be like bullshit. But like at the time, I just believed it, and and they and I think they wanted me to like to be in my private server. That was like my friend group because V was there, so I banned V and I let them get in. Uh, then a couple of weeks passed, and I started like telling people in the server that I needed to like form a team for Jonathan's Adventure, which at the time was like a game I was making, an RPG maker. That wasn't going very well. So Seb wanted to be in as like a programmer, help with the art and all. In the end, he did most of the stuff, even though there was like other people in the team, but they couldn't do anything because like Seb was doing everything. Like at one point, we just gave up and like let him do everything. So yeah. However, during the development of Jonathan's Adventure, there, that was like really weird with like the female members of the team. Well, one of them were a female at the time. Um, one of them was Rock. The other was like my girlfriend at the time, Mushy, Gabby, and Seb started like talking weird about them for some reason, even though he already had like a partner. Uh, he would start like making sexual advances on them. If you look at the Newgrounds post link in the description, you can like see the evidence of what he was doing. He was like essentially trying to make Jonathan's Adventure more adult in this image, I guess, which is something that at the time I didn't really care for, but like now I regret because it was shit. So November comes and Joel was the guy who made the Newgrounds post in the description. Uh, Noticed like the sexual advances. He was starting to like notice the sexual advances that everyone was doing. That Seb was doing on like the female members. My screen quickly. For some reason, this thing is still has audio for some reason, but it's like quieter, so I pick it up better, focus better. Anyway, so Joel started noticing like the weird sexual advances he started doing on the female members of the team, and they started everyone he started fighting with him, and it led to him getting kicked out of the team. And ultimately, Jonathan's adventure was canceled. Later in November, in the same month, we made another new version that didn't go anywhere because fucking writer didn't want to do anything. But what he didn't know was he was still making Jonathan's Adventure, his version of the game, without really my consent. Initially, the initially I didn't really care all that much, and even when the writer of the new version of Jonathan's Adventure was called Ultimate, he didn't want to work with Joel for some reason. Because I guess he didn't like him. So, by the way, this writer was the co-creator of Jonathan's Adventure, so I forgot to mention that. His name is Dennis. So Dennis was he tried to convince me to work with Seb on his continuation of Jonathan's Adventure, which I kind of just obliged to, because he knew that his Seb's version sucked ass, so he kind of just wanted to make it more ass by just suggesting random shit that didn't make sense. And also, I don't know what else we did there. Stuff. I think we're just there listening to his fucking lines and shit. Clearly, Dennis got tired of him because he's annoying, and he tried to convince me to cancel for Seb to cancel Jonathan's Adventure, his version of Jonathan's Adventure, and by extension, Ultimate as well. So yeah, we did cancel Ultimate, but we couldn't cancel Seb's version which is Brick Edition. So working on that.
Which also, yes, she sees that coming on.
What?
There's a saying that V's going on, and I still need to switch to my phone so I don't have to echo. But anyway, I'm pull my headphones plug back on. Yeah, she said she'll be joining.
Over. I was trying to convince him to cancel the thing because nobody really cared if it got
Good evening.
Hi V. Hi V.
Hey. Now, I apologize for getting on here way later than usual. I was just busy doing my world building stuff. I'm gonna try and treat this call as seriously as possible, given these circumstances and subject matter, and given I have my own crack of shit with this dude, so if you don't want me swearing on here, please tell me right now, alright?
Trust me, when it comes to my own stuff, I was so scared to even say anything because this is a no drama channel, but I think at this point there should be some exceptions.
Yeah, Sebastian, there's some genuinely dangerous stuff going down right now, so yeah, the public needs to know about what we've all been through and all the sketchy shit that's happened within the past 5 years, you know?
I mean, I've definitely started to tell all these viewers, guys, I'm sorry to tell this, but you guys are dumb. You've been falling for the wrong people.
Not that much.
You've made a doc on me, and yet there's still all this shit going on. Have you forgotten that I was young and stupid, especially during Mr. Simon 254 era, and even my fucking Go Anime era? I was fucking young and stupid. Hell, I was still stupid at this point. Holy
Honestly,
shit.
like, this stream might very well get used against me here, but like, I really don't care at this point. I stopped caring about that in 2022 when I like shifted my focus to other things.
Daniel Kayla, I'm so sorry that Seb did this to you.
Also, like, Jaluz, were you talking or?
Yeah, well, I was talking my story with Seb.
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like to continue now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just there we go. So, where was I? I'm gonna say it again. So yeah, me and Seb were like fighting in DMs because like I was trying to convince him to cancel his version of Jonathan's Adventure, and he didn't want to because it was to him it was his project, even though I made the thing. And I even told him that like nobody in like the former team, like when he was working with the team, nobody wanted him to use their characters, which he don't ignore because like they didn't have any copyright, so like it doesn't matter to him. So yeah, after that we just left on really bad fucking terms, and I kind of just moved on from the thing. Didn't really think about him. No. And then like April of 2022 comes. No, March. It was in March. Because we started making like a Jonathan's Adventure game based on the drama we have with him. We call it Jonathan's Adventure 2. And that got Seb really mad. And that's where like the real fight started. Because we were like essentially throwing shit at each other. We were even like raiding his like Jonathan's Adventure wiki. Like at one point. And Seb was like fucking talking about us and his Jonathan's Adventure Preview Edition devlogs. And we started doing Jonathan's Adventure content for the sake of just not wanting him to make it clear that we made Jonathan's Adventure. If he didn't, he's never gonna fucking release it ever. And this was part of Joel's thing, because Joel is pretty much like heavily involved within the Jonathan's Adventure franchise now, and it kind of just became like a shitpost franchise essentially. We're trying to finish it right now because we want to like move on to other stuff. It's taking a while, but Jonathan's Adventure is gonna come out before Breaker Edition, with Jonathan's Adventure 3. I hope. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say with him.
I mean, I know it's been like years since all this, but this all just needed to be said.
Yeah, I get you there. Like, may I speak now, or?
Yeah, I think he's done with his story.
Yeah.
Okay, so, Sebastian and I actually have quite a bit of a history. I was actually a part of his main friend group from 2019 to 2020, and then a bunch of shit happened, and then, like, it all just spiraled and devolved. Like, I'm going to be upfront and transparent here. I was a horrible fucking person back in 2020. Like, slurs, all that shit, like, despising trigger warnings to the point, like, despising trigger warnings, xenogenders and stuff, like, to the point of causing actual harm to people, like, which I admittedly heavily regret, and it actually kind of eats me up at night, like, on a daily basis, so, like... Anyways, like, enough about my guilt. All I wanted to say, like, as a precursor is that, like, I was a horrible fucking person back in 2020, and, like, if you don't want to feel sympathy for me, hey, that's your call. That is your prerogative. That is your right. You do not have to feel sympathy for me, but, like... Oh, boy.
I mean, you and me both.
Yeah.
Seb made me the way I was.
I got that way through, like, a mix of, like, multiple things, like, from being enabled constantly to, like, just getting worse and worse, like, mentally, being an edgy 14-year-old, you get me? For a reference, I'm 18 now, so most of these behaviors have been ironed out. However, I do still see room for improvement in many of that aspect.
Well, Seb just really wanted to incite you, Bosher. Just wanted to see you get mad. But I'm just spitting off the basics.
Yeah.
I
To be
mean,
honest,
yeah,
go ahead.
Seb has not really bothered me at all anymore.
Well, Seb is just gone with the picture. He did cause a lot of things. He's just gone.
Like, let me think.
Victory Sebastian, if Siri autistic and minors didn't exist, footage of McDonald's worker.
Okay, I'm not even, like...
That sounded better in your head. I'm just saying.
I mean, I guess Seb could be one of those guys that would just work at McDonald's.
Wait,
He didn't want to work. I know he said he didn't want to work. He
I'm going
to,
to...
make games
Go ahead.
And, you want to, like, make games and stuff as, like, his job, and considering, like, his current track record is, like, no games, I don't think he's gonna last that long.
I don't even know who is even worse, Seb or Yandere Dev.
Let's not compare completely
Like,
different things here now.
It's like people comparing me to
that's what I was about to
Chris
say. Like, oh boy, like, I don't even know where to start on, like, all this deal, but, like, I'm going through my documentation right now, and on, like, July 13th, 2021, according to the screenshot, like, Sebastian mentions, like, where did I ever say he had romantic interest in me? Like, unless I'm severely rereading this. Like, my bad, like... This does, like, include a lot of my wrongdoing, so, like... I'm just providing this for context real quick.
I mean, one of the screenshots they used for me, it's like saying, oh, apparently, according to him, saying the word boy is racist. Oh no.
Like, this is, like, what tripped me up when I was looking through my documentation. Like, where did I ever say this? Like, then again, I was a degenerate 14-year-old who's, like, forgotten 80% of the shit I did back in that friend group, so, like... Well, the 80% of shit that, like, I don't, like, actively regret. God, I'm sorry. I am not exactly sober right now, so, like, my wording is not gonna be the best naturally, so, like...
Hell, I even forgot a lot of shit that I've done, and I don't even bother looking at my own doc.
Like, I have a lot more damning things than this, I'm just not really, like, ready to, like, fully present everything yet, because, like, it's so goddamn disorganized.
I mean, for me, I only have one bit of evidence, but that's also, like, a lot of clutter. But the only evidence in like my part is like when I guess there's like a war going on in the server.
There was a video of Bickery or Seb. I don't really know, Sebastian, whatever, him, but there has been a video. I remember like going through and how he kind of just manipulated people to get like a rage out of them.
Was that like? Forgive me for bringing this up, like 3.5 years past when it happened, but like, wasn't this the Bosher's Rage 2 thing, or?
No, it was. I think. Okay. What was it? It was October like 2021 or 2022, and then we found out in a friend group that me and Bosch are in, that like a video about Bickery Sebastian like was talking about everything that he was like that he did bad. I didn't really
Were
watch
you
it because
referring to like the one by Hard Task Project by any chance?
probably. Hold on, let me.
Phoebe, get off my keyboard. Sorry, that's my cat.
Your cat is also here.
Yeah.
Hello.
Like.
Oh yeah, there was also a time where Seb ended up leaking one of my old Thomas models.
Like.
Oh yeah, I used to have that model.
Oh god. I mean, people did, I guess, say that, oh, you don't even know how to model Thomas. At least I fucking tried, and it did look good back then.
It looks pretty decent, actually. I'll give you that.
It looks like a beta of Shed 17. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, most of the Thomas models I've made are definitely based on Shed 17.
Sorry, I'm just snickering to myself right now. Like, imagine like Sebastian somehow gets access to the link to come on here, and like it just devolves into a massive argument.
If Sebastian came in here, most likely we would just kick him out. There's no point.
Good idea. Like, my imagination's kind of running a bit wild there. Doesn't mean I exactly want it to happen, it just happens like that.
It's better than the last time we had to deal with people to confront Bosher or whatever whatever the people out there tried to come get him, call it. But they, they were like, oh, if because they were for some reason they were being nice to me, and they were like, oh, well, if you, I'm just gonna tell you this right now because I have doxers. And so I'm just gonna need you to just
guys,
like
maybe
leave.
we should get back on track. What do you think we're doing? I'm sorry. What do you think we're doing? What do you think this freaking stream is for?
Man, a lot of Sonic fans. Could not be me.
Alright, so what was the point before I arrived? Because like I'm missing like 50 plus minutes of context.
I was like giving my side of the story on how pretty much I was realizing that after I left YouTube, everyone was just an absolute idiot.
Like,
hell, I'm looking at one of my freaking pieces of evidence. They're like in that one clustered screenshot.
Wait, like, I'm honestly trying to think, like, because, like, we have, like, stuff with some, like, serious, we have stuff with some serious weight behind it, but, like, I'm just not sure if, like, I'm just not sure how to go about releasing that, whether that should even be in the stream in the first place, you know?
Yeah, because from the stuff I've seen in that server, yeah, it's definitely not safe for YouTube.
NSFL or NSFW?
I'm guessing NSFW.
NSFL is not safe for life for AK Gore, but
I mean, there's no gore in like what Seb does.
Do you guys want to see, like, the absolute funniest thing that I got out of my entire situation post-2020?
What?
Like, hold on.
Also, Tinky is gonna be here as well, which, unlike some people, I guess, he actually had good experiences with me.
Hey, I had good experience with
And
you.
you too, Miles, but
Hello.
still.
All
Let
right,
me think. Where did I put it? Oh yeah, downloads.
what's up?
Are you? Hold on.
Also, I realize this is the most people I've gotten on a stream on this channel now.
I thought the
All we need
join
is
just
LJ.
I thought the join just to back you up just in case, and also like
Yeah,
I'm still trying to get used to your history and stuff. But
I
like
mean that's literally what I did. I was like playing like
Do you
I was
mind if
doing
I
a whole bunch of
read
things.
one of my pieces of evidence? But I'm not gonna share the screen. I'm just gonna read it.
go ahead.
This was like during when he re-uploaded the Dark Times with inaccurate subtitles. So, okay, I know you guys miss this movie I've made, but whatever you do, do not watch the movie with subtitles on. All it is just the uploader taking a massive dump on me. That's why before the video got more dislikes than likes. No, it wasn't the subtitles. It was your pissed off fans. Well, of course my fans will be mad at you because you thought it would be a good idea to not only put subtitles that don't even match with the video, but to also make a retold version of my own story, which will have a scene involving. I'm not even gonna say that. Starts like R, ends with E. I bet Mary told you about the script, huh? Oh,
Like
she
it's
told me everything. And please, I've only commented this so that people won't get angry at you for putting such vulgar subtitles on your re-upload. So can we just please not fight over this again? People won't get angry. That's your fans, not the public. Also, if Mary didn't tell you about the script, why the fuck do you how the fuck do you know this shit? How do you know the script? Okay, I have seen
Oh
the whole
god.
fucking script. All I, all I do know is that in your retold version of my story, you're just going to have take a massive dump on me. And why the hell are you even bringing Mari into this? You just keep on worrying her, all because of this drama you are causing. And yeah, I know that they are my fans, but now you're just making yourself look like you're better than me. Then
Wait,
who the fuck told you I had a uh, group scene and in the Dark Times Return? It clearly wasn't Mary because she told me that she didn't read the script to you. Although this is possible, I had Gumi to send the script to her. There isn't any depression point at it. It's either you found out about the link, Mary did it, or there's a third party. And yes, I'm proving your fans that I could make better content than yours. Are you fucking kidding me? Mari was the one who told me about that scene. And besides, why the fuck would you even try to prove to my fans that you're better than me? Are you really trying to show off your massive ego to my own fans? Jesus Christ, what the fuck is wrong with you?
no, that's just people being how do
Egotistical.
not it feels a little or narcissistic.
Oh, sadistic. Yeah, that's actually a good word too.
wait,
Like
who are we talking about again? Sorry, I kind of zoned out and lost the plot.
Tom Brady.
Bosher, please stop saying fans. I
Eh?
mean,
Bosher, stop.
I was reading what it said. Alright.
Oh.
Can't believe you even have a fan base. That's kind of hard to get.
Like,
Well, even if I have a fan base, I wanted to just have, not just Thomas people, but just people of any uh franchise.
Hey,
I have the
Bosher.
issue about most fan bases.
Yeah, do what the man says. Stop saying the word fans. Now use the word refrigerator.
Refrigerator. No, I have a better name. Troublesome Trucks.
Okay, yeah, that's actually pretty based.
Oh, I'm gonna pull out my Thomas like face so bad. No, I left the fandom.
Oh god, I even found the I even managed to get the screenshots of when there was like a war going on in like 2019.
I hate the word using. I hate using the word war for a Discord fight. I'm
I only
sorry,
refer
it's
to it
just
as
a
the
pet
war
peeve.
because, like, that's what it was named at the time, like, at least to me, and, like, I personally called it the war back then, so...
Just realized I was gonna pull out a joke until I is that a spy?
That's Jalouse.
I'm back.
Hello!
I'm back. I decided to switch to phone.
Okay.
That's what I'm
That's
doing.
more
I
like
don't
it,
have anything to
actually.
use.
Yeah. The spy has entered the base. Hello, I'm the spy.
Oh no.
Truth or dare? Dare you to get a B job from me, from Bosher. Shut up. No, no. Shut up. No, you.
Intruder alert! A red spy is in the base!
Red spies in the base.
Why
Why
can't
was your
Bosher's
administrator
pork be like this
like
instead of
Australian?
this? Oh, damn.
Hey guys, can we go back on track?
Bosher's pork.
Uh,
Oh my god, they're
Yeah,
so
we really need to
good.
get back on track. This has been going on for like 5
We
minutes.
do. We do. We
Yeah.
really do.
Guys, get back on track, or I'm gonna
Oh no.
turn into Jonathan Patchman, and you will not like it.
Including you, Miles.
I'm in track, monkey.
Miles! This is a semi-serious situation we're dealing with here.
I mean,
Miles,
I'm
get
currently
off.
reading.
I was in the bed.
I'm now reading like when the war happened, and I was just. There's even that one stupid picture I did,
Out of all the things.
and it contains a certain character.
Hazel or
Nope.
oh,
Hazel.
So
I talked about her like in the last stream.
Yeah. Anyway, can we go back on track? I think V was just about to tell their story.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Cause I don't think I want to read.
okay. So like, I don't really have a script written down for this. I don't really have like the timeline like fully jumbled in my head. Like, it's extremely difficult for me to like really focus and just like. Well, it's extremely difficult for me to like really get the like words in a timely manner. So expect this to take a while, okay? But like.
Yeah, I'm patient.
ADHD.
Plus, I have glue on my fingers, so it's gonna be a bit harder to pull up documentation for this stuff.
What the? Why do you
How
have
do you
glue on your fingers?
Stimming?
Sounds like a sticky situation.
It
Oh my!
is.
Shut up!
Anyways.
Shut up. You know what you're doing.
Who's ready to hear this shitstorm?
I am ready.
Okay, so, like, a few of you may already know this, a few of you might be surprised to this, but, like, my involvement with Sebastian goes all the way back to 2017, 2018. I know, it's
You
a
were 12.
shocker. Yes, like, I was actually 11 when, like, I got involved in everything related to that. Like, okay, so we're gonna start from the beginning. I was an 11-year-old autist making, like, silly, fun, poorly drawn content on my YouTube channel. And I signed up for DeviantArt as well so that I could, like, post my art and shit. Okay, so, like, this was, like, back around the time Alright, so, like, this was around the time the Emoji Movie was released, so I was kind of hyperfixating on the hate boner for that. Like, for a lack of a better term, my bad. Anyways, okay, so, like, one
You mean
day...
hate erection?
Huh? No? It's a
Oh,
euphemism.
Yeah. Continue your story, please.
Alright, so, like, Sebastian doesn't get involved until a little later. I'm just setting the stage for like how I came into contact with him in the first place, because like without the context, you won't understand how I got into contact, okay? Sorry if you hear me like messing with the glue on my fingers, but anyways, like back to my
I thought
story.
that was a keyboard. What are you doing to your hands?
Okay, so back to the story. I, like, one day while I was browsing DeviantArt, like, for emoji movie satire art, I think, like, I was also really hyperfixated on Solar Sands back then, so, like, or just general cringe culture, so, like, I wanted to, like, dive myself into the cringe, I think. Either that I was just browsing, like, random emoji movie art because hate hyperfixation. Okay, so anyways, I come across this, like, you know how the Protogent meme is, like, raging by this time, right?
What's a Protogen meme?
Like, you know the, like, the antivirus software Protogent?
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to say that I was friends with V at the time. That's how I met V.
Yeah, like, one day I saw this proto-parody account in a comment section. We replied to each other often, and one day I just got a random DM from the parody account asking me to join their server. I joined, and oh boy, that pretty much altered the course of my life for the worse, you know? The server was a degenerate hellhole, needless to say. Like, a bunch of minors, including myself, posting NSFW and shit. Like, then again, I was 11 and, like, in a really bad home situation, like, taking, like, entire summers at, like, the attic my dad was staying in, like, just to get away from it all. So, like, there's, like, some, like, preface as to why, like, some potential preface as to why I may have acted the way I did, but, like, yeah. Like, during 2017, like, I was, like, in a really bad situation and would often spend entire, like, summers at my dad's, like, the attic that he was staying in at the time, and, like, naturally, supervision was sparse and, like, whenever, like, it was, like, a thing, it was just in the nick of time, like, as I was doing something degenerate, so, like, yeah. Okay, so I joined the server, and, like, I was initially repulsed by the NSFW shit at first, but, like, it only took me about a week or two to really get accustomed to it, like, according to my memory. Then again, like, my memory isn't the best, like, from this time, but, like, I'm hoping that, like, this, like, provides enough of a good time frame to, like, reference. Sorry I'm saying, like, too much. That's basically how I speak at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, so, let me think, yada yada yada. Okay, so, like, 2018 rolls around, like, times are okay-ish for an 11-year-old, like, in an NSFW server full of minors. Like, this was Protogent Club, remember that, Jalouse? Like, you were there too, and, like, that's how we met, right?
Yeah. Like, I talked about, like, briefly about Project Club in my story, but that was, like, I would say that I have some fun memories with it, but just making friends, everything else was, like, shit.
Like, I had little to no understanding of social cues back then, due to being largely sheltered for most of my life, so, like, naturally, like, there was a lot of bad behaviors that were never really called out, and, like, in many instances in the server were actively enabled, so, like, that's where I got the edge for that. And, like, this was also 2017 meme culture where slurs and shit weren't nearly as called out as they should have been, so, like, yeah. Okay, so, like, in, like, mid to late 2018, like 2019-ish, like 2018, 2019, that range, like, Sebastian shows up on the scene somehow, and, like, I don't remember if he was there before my arrival in, like, I think August 2017, was I correct on that, or?
No, I remember, like, everyone. I remember I joined, like, September of 2017. I don't know if you were, like, I think you were there after. but I think there were some that joined earlier in the same month. But I don't know. I don't remember if you joined in the same month or like later.
I don't remember either, and I don't have the documentation to back that up, so
It's gone. It's gone.
it's lost media.
Well, shit.
Anyways, enough about the lost media jokes. Okay, so like 2019, 2019 was my last year in the server, and it was only like until May or something, because for some reason, everything shitty in my online life tends to always happen to me in May for some fucking reason. Okay, so this may or may not have been a blessing in disguise, but I needed to get worse before I got better in that regard, so yeah. Sometime in around March or April or something, Bosher, you'll probably remember this, I ended up getting roped into an anti-Bosher effort, with Sebastian, the owner of the server named Pearl at the time, and just whoever the fuck else would join. I basically got roped into that, and yeah. Trying to think of how to phrase this, because there was some very degenerate shit that I did, just to get an own on Bosher, but at the same time, I was also oddly sympathetic towards him at the same time. Look, it was really odd, okay? But I got into contact with Bosher over Twitter in 2019, and we ended up talking and friending each other, and just basically from then onward, as the situation between the anti-Bosher effort progressed, I ended up getting roped into an entire friend group with Sebastian, his then partner at the time, his whoever else, I think somebody else, but at some point two friend groups basically either met, interacted with each other, and merged. The latter half of the friend group was even worse than ours. Do you want to know what ours was called?
No.
Okay, yeah. Honestly, I don't think you want to know what the name of that group chat was.
What is it?
I have a feeling it's not safe for YouTube.
Try to sugarcoat it as much as you can.
That's what I'm trying to do right now.
Just okay. Spell the words until we can get what it means.
Extremely controversial skeleton man who drew some of the most ungodly art known to man, depicting some of the worst shit imaginable.
Oh, well, that's
Sounds like the
Winky
internet.
Kelly.
Undertale.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's
The
you,
Undertale community.
No, I'll say it here. I'll say it here. It was, to make it more clear, it was Shad base.
Yeah, yeah, it was.
Oh,
it was. It fucking was. Yeah,
Oh no.
I'm not sure whether to laugh and find it funny or find it fucking horrifying. We were all kids.
Yeah, it's probably not funny for the way he is now.
Yeah, in retrospect, that shit was pretty horrifying, and I don't know whether to just laugh or be shocked.
I would have stuck with being shocked.
Neither.
Meanwhile, I'm just over here with nervous laughter. Okay, so, that group, which I'm gonna take to calling it now, that group... Look, of all the things that, a hyperfixation had to be had on, it was fucking that. Oh god. I deeply regret that, by the way, just saying that.
What? That's saying what? I'm being real with you. I'm playing TF2 right here.
Of course you are.
Hey, man.
In the 2010s, 2020s, I used to hyperfixate majorly on just the edgiest memes imaginable, and, I basically saw that, whole, dude as, a gargantuan fucking meme, and, didn't really have much context, for, the other deplorable shit he did beyond, Elvis the Aliens, people ruin everything and stuff, so,
Aliens zap my brain, you know?
Sure, fine, buddy.
Okay, so, enough on the group name.
Yeah, Shad base. I know. I think it was Shad base.
Yeah.
Because I was there. Well, I was not there. I was like invited into the group after it got abandoned for some reason, and that was a mistake because that's when I found out about all the stuff he did back then.
Okay, so like this group was really degenerate. This was like a bunch of like hypersexual teenagers just like basically like being degenerates and shit. Like half of us couldn't even help it, and like one of us even ended up having a major limerent episode on the guy 3 years their senior. I'm not specifying who in this particular stream, but like yeah.
Me.
I said I'm not specifying. Anyways, like so like throughout our friendship it was just marred with the fucking like Bosher situation, and like by mid to late 2020 I was basically playing double agent for both Bosher and Sebastian, and like it was just a gargantuan mess, and it just then like now this is where I start to decline. Like I was under like a lot of pressure. I had like just started reaching my breaking point. I ended up going on a massive mental and moral decline, like with the trigger warning shit. Anyways, okay, so like
No.
I was in like virtual classes like when the like Bosher's Rage 2 stream, and like Sebastian just comes and like wait, no, this is too early in the timeline. I gotta rewind a bit. Okay, so like Sebastian and I like frequently used to do like team viewer sessions and shit. Like I like don't know where to look for this, and it's like I do have the DMs on hand. They're just so degenerate that I think going through them would get this entire stream and probably even your channel taken down. So like I'm gonna save
Google
those.
documents. Make a Google Doc.
I'm sorry, am I rambling?
I mean, this is what these streams are for these days, anyway.
Hey Bosher, let me tell you about I was gonna say President Trump, but let's just say his hair cutter kind of did him dirty.
Damn.
Okay,
Like, may I finish up? I'll make it quick, okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey man, you talk as much as you want, cause you're a real G, okay? And
Really?
thinking Sebastian is a bottom Q.
Okay, yeah, that's
I
actually
mean,
pretty
she
nice.
is the voice of Hazel, which I guess I might bring voice actors back.
I mean,
don't
like,
know.
it's-
Wait a minute,
it's
you're the
they
voice
now,
actor of
like-
Hazel?
Yeah, like, my pronouns
Oh,
nowadays
hey.
are like they, them, and a fuck ton of neo-pronouns, but like, I really don't care what you use in here. Like, you four have like, I'm just gonna let you four do it in like this stream in specific because I can't be bothered to correct y'all, so.
Oh,
So
my
I'll
pronouns are
probably
NG.
finish what you're gonna say because this was partly like because
Okay, so like I ended up voice acting Hazel. Yes, I'm the gal who voice acted Hazel, and like I almost voice acted like Oishi in the Oishi movie as well. Like I was literally the lead role, and like until Sebastian leaked the script, like I have direct insight onto how that happened. By the way, do you guys want to know? I don't really have any
for the
evidence to
love of
back this up.
God.
Only
even
my
I was going to say that bastard Sebastian leaked the fucking script.
like
Yep, you're getting tased.
I have direct involvement in whatever the fuck happened. Do you guys want to know? I have direct involvement in what
look,
happened that day.
look,
I'm on it good.
Okay, so like
Wait.
Sebastian and I were like basically like frenemies, leaning more towards friends. Like we basically like upheld and enabled each other constantly. Like we were doing one of our team viewer sessions because like Sebastian and I would like do like it's basically like you know those tech support scams, right? Like where you like the like scammers try to get their victims to like give remote access. Yeah, TeamViewer is basically a remote access tool, and like yeah, Sebastian and I fucked around on it quite a bit. For some reason, he would never let me fuck around on his, but like I always let him fuck around on mine, like without impedance, really. And like one day, like he noticed, like basically, like I wasn't allowed to dig through his shit, and yet he was allowed to dig through mine with like little barriers.
You should have told him no.
I was stupid. I was doing a bunch of dumb shit.
I mean, hey, so was I. You gotta remember that.
Like, this is one of the few times where I'm actually gonna call myself stupid for what happened, because, like, this was, like, legitimately one of the dumbest things I've ever done. So, like, one day during one of our team viewer sessions, Sebastian noticed that I had, like, Bosher in my DMs, and, like, this was, like, back when I still had my Nuka Girl tag and everything, so, like, yeah, he basically prodded, like, to, like, access the DMs, found the, like, script in the DMs, and then, like, used that to, like, make a copy, and then, like, leak that shit, and, like, I tried, like, did I warn you, like, beforehand, or?
I don't know.
Bosher, did I warn you about that, or?
I think so, but I think what I remember, I was just being like, are you fucking kidding me?
Also, Dylan Lyles, I'm sorry I didn't see your message sooner, like...
What, two
said
messages?
Miles.
Yes, I am the Hazel voice actress. As for being on Discord, as much as I am, like, I'm, like, under my new account in Bosher's server, although I would rather, like... Personal connections, I'm, like... I need to, like, actually become personally connected on my end to, like, be able to be comfortable talking to people, like, in DMs, like, unless it's, like, for professional or administrative shit, so, like...
No.
I'm not comfortable talking to strangers, essentially, unless there's a good reason to.
Am I a stranger?
Hey! I'm under the Hazel but better tag in, like, the, like, Bosher server, by the way. I'm Hazel but better.
Which, by the way, if you haven't joined, do that.
Wait a minute. Hearing your voice now, it does sound like Hazel.
Yeah, like, I literally just put on, like, a shitty British accent now. Hold on, fuck, I gotta redo that. Okay, so, I just put on a shitty British accent, and, yeah. Like,
anyway,
I can't really
guys,
do it, like, with the quality of Hazel right now, but, like, oh, should we get back on track?
Yes, we've been rambling about random shit for like 10 minutes. I don't think
we should talk about Slendy Tubby's VR chat.
Nah.
No.
Let's stay on topic.
How dare you
Before
bring
Dylan,
up
can I
my...
say, Dylan wanted me to ask you that if you're aware of him making his own Alfred 4.
I don't really keep in touch with that kind of stuff, but, like, like, is it okay if Bosher gives me the details of it after the stream, since, like, I'm kind of already focused on, like, giving my testimony as to what happened?
Yeah, you're locked in.
Yeah, I just look. I don't know. I think I've been listening to the stream for a little bit, and honestly, I would just rather you to get to the point, honestly, and we could just like talk about other stuff related to like the drama. So can you just please like continue and not like
all right,
not go over
really
other
need
stuff.
To like continue.
We'll save the out of context for after the stream.
Yes, we'll save it later.
Okay, so, like, after Bosher was basically chased off the internet in, like, November and shit, like, I ended up becoming hyperfixated on hating him, and, like, the month kind of smooth sailed for, like, a little bit on the surface, but, like, on the, like, inside, I ended up, like, doing a lot of deplorable shit, like...
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, I ended up doing a bunch of horrible, deplorable, and degenerate shit, which I'm gonna get to the point, like... On, like, precisely December 27th, 2020 at, like, midnight, 1 in the morning and shit, like, I ended up, like, going into a huge confrontation with the friend group, and, like, basically everybody turned on me. I got kicked out, like, because of it, like, I lost a fuck ton of friends, and, like, Sebastian then started fucking cyber-stalking me, like, some of the shit like that, like, I've been accused of, I did do, but, like, some of it he did make up, and, like, he literally used my reactions to, like, him, like, cyber-stalking me as, like, ammo to, like... Hell, like... I swear to God, he accused me of being a pedo just for liking a particular South Park episode. Like... It was the Tweak X Craig one,
like... is a gooner.
Yeah, like...
I feel like he's more of a gooner than I am.
Shut up.
Are you guys ready to see, like, are you guys ready to see the, like, one of the most glorious things that I got out of this entire situation?
Oh,
Hold on.
Is this on topic? Is this on topic? Oh wait, hey
It is
guys,
on topic.
I'm gonna go for a little bit. It's like 12 a.m. It's my birthday.
Okay.
Happy birthday.
Happy
birthday, Stan!
Happy birthday!
On
I'll
my
be back.
birthday.
I'll be back.
Did I ever tell you
Okay.
about the time when I was playing Team Fortress 2 and I was in a live stream?
Okay, so, like, back in Sebastian's server, like, this was before he deleted it, but, like, I'm pretty sure I have a lot of archives of this. Like, you know the Piss Off Lake channel? Like, there was a channel in Sebastian's server called Piss Off Lake, and, like, like, there was also, like, this anti-cunt squad server, and, like, where we just put a bunch of, like, degenerates. Like, it was similar, like, Bust and Jaluza's server, which I won't really get into, but, like, yeah, like, I ended up, like, getting an anti-cunt channel, and, like, although nothing really, like, nothing much was really put there besides, like, a single, like, horrific piece of art, like, the other person involved, like, that's for them to get into and not me if they want to, but, like, then again, some of that shit is best left forgotten.
I'm on red team.
Okay, so, like, the Piss Off Lake channel, like, hell, like, some of the people in there literally admitted to stalking me, so, like, yeah. Like, I keep meaning to, like, show this kind of shit, but, like, I'm probably gonna, like,
shotgun pussy.
I'm gonna go into MS Paint and blur out the slurs real quick, but, like, I'm gonna go into MS Paint and, like, block out the slurs real quick. Like, forgive me if this takes a little while, like, I should have prepared this documentation beforehand, yet I didn't, anyways. Okay, yeah, there it is.
Huh?
I mean, this stream is like 30 minutes of actual Sebastian shit, and then the just random bullshit for the rest of it. Welcome to a specific Bosher stream, where luckily no more funny Regis, as if they were even funny to begin with.
Did you know that
Yes, Dylan, I know that you hated me for killing off Charlie, but come on. Charlie's like one of the worst characters, so you're kind of welcome.
Charlie.
But I'm glad you're over that. But just for you, Dylan,
whose laugh was that?
I'm gonna tell you this: I decided to retcon Charlie's death. Just for you.
I just came back. I hear Bosher talking about Charlie. Is this on topic? I just want to make sure.
I was like reading what Dylan was saying, but yeah, we're back on topic now. I'm gonna let some of you keep speaking because Jacob is like talking with me through Discord.
Anyway, V is gonna continue.
That's my opinion. If you don't have a game on this mic, you shouldn't be playing. Bosher, are you canceled?
No. At least I hope not.
Well, there's this website called cancel.com, and you can check if like a content creator's been canceled.
Okay, like,
Yeah.
I got my documentation. Are you guys ready to see this?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And, like, there's a whole bunch of other stuff. I just don't have it on hand right now, so... Behold. This was, like, from, like, CMF, like, was basically, like, manipulated into working for Sebastian at some point, and then, like, that's how I got these screenshots. CMF was manipulated into like working for Sebastian at some point, and then like he like came to his senses, like we made up, and we're actually pretty decent friends now, so
Boo.
I kind of just thought of a meme at some point earlier, like a while ago. Basically, just me, Mr. Krabs, being like, "I'm not your enemy. Sebastian's your enemy."
Okay, yeah, but like, what do you think about this screenshot?
Wait, actually, didn't you say this was like edited for you to say the fucking R slur, the N slur? Yeah, the
Like,
N-word.
the N-word, like, I did like
Or did you
actually
just-
like back in 2020 and
God,
shit, I
children.
did like actually say that kind of stuff, but like this is like an edited like this is like edited from 2021. Sebastian made this himself, but like yes, I'm going to admit it. I am fully going to admit it.
I mean, you have been admitting that you were like fucking, I don't know, Charles Manson for a while, but yeah.
Yeah, the screenshot. Yeah, Sebastian's just
Being a Sebastian Gooner.
no, not just that. There's like
That was strange.
3 syllables that came in my mind. I just don't know what.
Piece of shit or
Poopy butt.
Okay, those 2, they're close, but oh screw it, I'll say
That
it.
was mine close.
Disgraceful, disgusting, despicable. You're welcome.
honestly, I'm just nervously laughing like about all the shit that Sebastian like did to me personally, like I'm just yeah, like I am
Oh
like
God.
I am willing to admit my past, so
That is in water. What?
like
Okay,
yeah.
then.
I'm not sure how to approach this otherwise, but like I would like to formally apologize for all of the shit that I did in my past, especially from 2019 to 2020. Like I've already privately apologized to multiple people, but like I think I'll just make a public apology like here now for like the like shit that happened. Like I was completely in the wrong for doing all that shit. It was wrong then and it was wrong now, and like yeah. Have whatever opinion you have on me, I really don't care, like but
Well,
yeah.
It's a sign of growth.
Yeah, I've been trying to like grow and change the best I absolutely possibly could, and like the people I like hurt the most, like I have made active steps towards apologizing to and like atoning with, like
Stupid Spyro. Oh, sorry.
I mean, I know I
sorry.
already have.
but yeah, thought I'd just get that out of the way. It's not nearly descriptive enough for my liking, but I can't exactly remember everything right now because like my memory tends to block shit out, so like yeah. Okay,
Well, I
I'm
actually
thinking
think there was
Question.
enough detail.
yes.
Is that your Sonic OC on your icon?
My old Sona from 2020. I literally haven't changed my PFP since like early 2021.
You should change it to Demo Night from Team Fortress 8.
What is it with you and Team Fortress 2?
Listen,
Like-
man.
I
He's a
consider my
Valve
channel to be
fanatic.
like kind of an archive, like for better or for worse, but like I kind of want to keep the legacy PFP until I'm actually like ready to like decide what I'm gonna do with it. Like I'm thinking of coming back, but like at the same time, I'm just not sure if I like. I'm not
Yep.
sure if I like really want to exactly. Like my motivation has been like in a deep decline, and like I've just. However, I have been drawing art, so.
Yeah. So.
Unless you didn't.
Okay.
The
Also, somebody here in the chat is saying, I have questions to ask Lake of Crystal Clay Clan.
Yes.
This
What questions do you have to ask me? I'll give you some time to type. Don't worry.
You know, like, get this man in the live stream. Dylan Lyles,
Like-
you need to be in this live stream.
Dylan, like, as much as I appreciate the sentiment of all of you forgiving me, like, ultimately it's up to the people and groups I affected to forgive me, and yeah, like, ultimately it's up to that. Like,
Oh my god.
I get where you guys are coming from, but like,
Marbelius.
my opinion on Milo Murphy's Law, I really don't have an opinion on it. Like, Sophie, you're correct in that regard. I really don't have an opinion on Milo Murphy's Law.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
that's
I don't
the
like it,
Dylan. That's
That was
the
really
guy
out
in
of
the server.
context.
Hi,
I'm
Dylan.
gonna say that right now.
Yeah, but yeah, let's get back on track, shall we?
Yeah, get back
Yep.
on track. I'm losing my mind.
Speaking of track, what about the Thomas the Tank Engine?
Shut up.
Hey man.
I will say it's very interesting because you said like, when did all this stuff start ending for you again? Somewhere around like 2020, you said.
For me, or
Yeah.
Dylan just cursed you.
my involvement with like Sebastian, like as a friend, ended on December 27th, 2020. I formally left the group on December 31st, and like the end of like the harassment and shit, like that came in like I'm trying to think. That came in December 2021 when I like actually like got the balls to confront him, so he just started leaving me alone after that.
Yeah, oh, you continue.
Yeah, then now you're gonna be running. Over here.
Go ahead. Sorry, I was
just
going on
saying-
a tangent about a future event.
I was just saying it's really interesting how a lot of this started ending right like after like probably a year after I actually met Bosher for the first time, because I'm gonna say I never knew about any of this. I never even knew who Bosher was until I first met him.
And
Yeah, I
like,
only knew
mind
him
you,
about,
like Sebastian, the group, and the other people that came before him, like these people were actively enabling some of the worst behavior that I've ever had. So like,
Oh, I can tell. I've seen a lot of videos about these guys and documentaries, and holy crap, dude.
Oh yeah, but Sebastian and I were never friends at all.
I was
I'm not
actually part of
surprised.
Sebastian's closest friend group from 2019 to 2020. So yeah, I have some like direct stuff involving that.
Trucks are no one's friends.
Honestly, yeah.
Are trucks
No offense,
racist?
but how long is this stream gonna be?
I
have
honestly
no
don't know.
idea.
I just popped in here like an hour ago to like give my side of the story, and like
We're nearly
even then
2
it's like
hours.
not. Even then, it's like not nearly as complete as I would like it to be. So, yeah.
There were almost 2 hours.
Like the story isn't my side of the story isn't nearly as complete as I would like it to be, but like I'm having a hard time remembering like all the finer details and whatnot. My mind has kind of blocked a lot of these out, so
Maybe we could save up for a part 2. You know, we get your side of the story, then we could get somebody else.
And I've already
Their side
said
of the
my
story.
side of the story and how
Yeah,
I pretty much had to tell everyone. The whole, like, me plagiarizing other content, it was, like, never my intention to steal content.
was this in reference to the Oishi movie, like in the Sonic movie,
Yeah,
or am I wrong?
The Oishi movie was meant to parody the old Sonic movie trailer.
Oh shit!
Which was why Oishi had that 3D design.
Oh yeah, and by the way, we found the first trailer. By the way, for
Oh
some
cool.
Yeah,
reason, someone
the
just kept
same
it.
one that made 2 AI covers of myself. And he was actually in that stream last time.
Where's this AI cover? Where's this AI thing? I kind of need it for reasons.
You got my song, my parody of it instead. And as for the other one, I don't know why they paid Your Mind for a Baldy song. Can't you just made me sing something normal? Like,
Hey, I mean, at least this is not a DDLC VR chat, but that's a story for another day.
Oh my god. Anyways, like, do we really have anything else to go over about like Sebastian, or like, because like I am in contact with multiple people who have known him in real life, who have been negatively affected by him in real life, and like some of the worst allegations like around him, like from his ex.
here's what
I
I'm
would
gonna
save
say.
that for a next live stream because I think this video is meant to be more about like Bosher's history of Sebastian. We should
Yeah,
save
good
the.
idea.
We should
Honestly,
save
good
the
idea.
other one. Yeah.
And also, there's like a comment I saw earlier, and I feel like it. I know we usually go off topic, but hey, I guess we have to be on being positive. Has anyone seen any good movies lately from the meme generator? And I
Man, one
definitely
bar.
have like the perfect answer.
Inside Out 2.
I'm honestly just hyper fixating on Home right now, so like, you know the funny 2015 Alien movie from DreamWorks?
And I just made him disappear.
Yeah, I'm kind of hyper fixating on that right now.
Yeah,
I've not heard about that movie in
Tinkling got to
centuries.
take the words out of my mouth.
well, that was the best
Like-
movie known to man.
Inside Out 2
DreamWorks
is
Home
like,
or
finally
DreamWorks
a
Home.
good fucking movie this year.
yeah, like with the funny boob people. Do you want to see a joke edit I made of that like before I hop off because like my mind is floating to other places and I want to finish like my like celestial shit, so
Let's give this live stream an outro and then we'll do all this after.
All right, here's what I gotta say, and I'm just gonna make it fast before I leave. Biggery Sebastian has a short PP, and he gives out short PP energy. So do not be short PP energy and be
Foreskin is
regular
foreskin is
size
gone.
PP
He has
energy.
no grip.
Or you probably don't even
And he's
have
a
one,
forever
but that's
virgin.
okay.
have it poppy bottles, sparkles and champagne. Anyways, I'm out. Rip Bozo. Rest. Anyways, Rip Bozo. I'm out. I don't have anything else to discuss. I'll see you
Hey,
guys
everyone go to
around.
Denny's
I'm
for
guessing
this
those were
live
your
stream.
last words if, Seb ever sees this stream.
Okay,
Honestly-
so I'm like, this is totally not gonna end with a.
I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
Listen, Biggery
Even
Sebastian is a
if he does
narcissist,
see
so
the stream, it'll honestly be for the best. So then he will start to realize.
if he does, he's just gonna be a narcissist and just be in denial and be, oh yeah, look at these people just lying about me.
I mean, I certainly was in denial for a while.
I find it funny how she was really just
So-
saying, I be popping bottles.
So here's my outro because I'm probably gonna be leaving. in a
Intruder
bit.
alert, red spies in the base.
So, well, I want to say if Seb watches this, let me just say, hey guys, it's me, Jonathan Patchman from Jonathan's Adventure. Yet I use magic. Bakery Sebastian is a pedofuck.
Okay.
Pedophile.
Alright.
Can this fix-
You know, this feels like the Teletubbies outro. Bye bye, Tinky.
Stop it!
Bye bye, Dipsy.
Oh, for God's sake.
Alright, I might as well do my outro. Do you know that if you eat 287 black beans, they could kill you?
They could kill you in 5 seconds with their bare hands. If, they have hands.
So,
Here's my outro.
we don't care. I hate you. Bye.
Here's my outro. The fall of Sebastian and the rise of Bosher Blue.
Okay, here's my real outro. Again, do not give out short PP energy and be big PP energy like Bosher.
Okay.
Listen, man, I don't really have anything else. Like, I couldn't say anything positive. I have to mention PP.
That's a shame.
You know what is a shame? Chocolate cake.
Now you just made me hungry. Anyway, yeah, Seb, if you ever actually decide to bother seeing this, nice try, buddy. Try again, motherfucker. But in all seriousness, if anyone really needs help, it's you, Seb. You may have tried to get rid of me, but thanks for proving that you're just as worse as I am. So, yeah. Thanks for watching the stream, guys, and just thank you for understanding. And I really hope I could continue providing actual content that isn't, you know what? I'm not even gonna say. But yeah, it's all over now. No more drama. Everything is going to be back to normal, and you'll get more content from me eventually. Oh, and my girlfriend says meow for some reason. She likes making animal noises for some reason, but I guess it's just her. Anyway, thank you for watching, listening, understanding us ramble again as like every other stream, but at least it's not what it used to be, because that side of Bosher is gone. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video, and when I get the chance to actually do it, I'll see ya.